Hello and welcome back to the shed. This is Cole from Lapwing Pipes, and this is another mini tobacco review in my series called 1 Year On, because it's been 1 year since I started smoking a pipe, and yeah, now I'm making them. It's unbelievable. So this review is about H&H Old Dark Fire by Mac Baren. This was a blend that was suggested to me as someone who's come from smoking cigars and was trying to get into pipe smoking. And a few people on, especially the Pipe Smokers UK Facebook page, suggested a few blends to go for, and this was one along with Peterson University Flake. But I gave this one a go first, and it was, love at first smoke, really. It was really great stuff. Here's a picture of what it looks like in the tin. Those flakes are pretty wet in my view, and you need to rub them out, and I give them at least 15 minutes to dry out, and yeah, then they're smokable then. And it's, if you don't, I find if you just rub them out for 5 minutes, it gets a bit hot. So what does it actually smell like? Let's try it. Comes in this kind of a shiny, well, the German version doesn't, the English version comes in a crappy pouch with a plastic tub. So what does it smell like? Well, I believe it's a Virginia Burley and Kentucky blend. Now I get a distinct smell of kind of dried fruit, like raisins. Yeah, dried raisins. There's a bit of smokiness, but not a lot. Yeah. And a slight bit of citrus, maybe from the Virginia. Yeah, it's always good. that's the thing about this tobacco, it's always good. If you crack open a new tin, you know instantly what it is by the smell. It's, yeah, that good. Anyway, let's get into the tasting and see what we get different from the actual tin notes. Today I'm smoking it in a Bujan little pipe. Don't know if you can see the maker's mark there, just about. But that's what I'm smoking it in today. I'm trying to think what other blends it's like, but I literally can't think of any. It's the nearest blend probably is Solani Aged Burley Flake, but that has a lot more of a sour burley kind of taste to it, rather than the Old Dark Fire, where the Dark Fire Kentucky really comes through. Well, 1 year on, I still really like this tobacco. It's still one of my favourites and in my daily rotation. If you're a pipe smoker and you've never tried Old Dark Fired, go and get yourself a tin now. The only thing I can say is I have brought some bulk from an American supplier and had it shipped over to the UK, and I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think the bulk is quite as good as the tin. So maybe just me playing mind tricks on myself, I don't know. There's a little tangy edge on the retrohale. You definitely need to give it that drying time. If you don't, then that'll be biting you. I don't know what this tobacco gets on the tobacco reviews as far as a score. It's got to be over. It's got to be like 3.5 or 3.6. It must be, because it's that good. And I would put it at that. I'd put it at 3.7. as my score out of 5. It's not my absolute favourite, but it's very close to it. And that's my mini review, really. If you like Burley and especially Dark Fire Kentucky, this is the blend for you. As for what I'm working on at the moment, this is the little poker you saw from the last, where are we? From the last video I did. It's gone through, well, I smoked it already, I'll be honest, but I've redone the finish on it because it was way too red and I didn't like it. So I've made it much darker, and that really does contrast nicely with that stem. This won't be for sale because the piece of briar had a lot of flaws in it, and they're covered up with super glue, basically. You might be able to see it even in the finish there. I'm not sure the holes. But yeah, this is one I keep for myself. It's a great little learning experience. It's a sitter that doesn't sit. So yeah, it's all, that stem should have been shorter, let's be honest. But that's what I'm working on. And yeah, I won't be working on new pipes, so I'm waiting for some new briar to come from Greece, and then I'll be working again. And that's me signing off. Bye.